So welcome back to another Phasmophobia stream. I'm gonna quickly send a message to a friend here, but we're gonna be doing an Easter event here once I'm done. So this may take me a few minutes. I apologize if I'm AFK for a bit. So I'll try just send a message about something that we're gonna be doing on Friday. So I'm just writing a message about something we're doing Friday. So it might take me a little while. So I know I'm taking quite a while here, but I'm just trying to make sure. Just try to most of me. I'm almost done, so I'll just try to be not too much longer. There you go. I should be done now, so but I do apologize for it. I'm just gonna quickly look around. Okay, so here's the rabbit. Unfortunately, they blocked that up. Okay, let's go see. So we can only have 14.6 of that. Well, in the so this is for okay, so this is for cosmetics apparently, which is actually quite nice that they did because once the play update ready, you actually have some cosmetics available for us. Fortunately, these don't really have. Fortunately, these don't really have cosmetics. So you'd have to do this, which I don't really want to go to Sunny Meadows because that's the biggest map. It's some of the biggest maps there. So let's check it. Okay, so Maple Lodge campsite. Let's you on Tanglewood and Point Hope. So I might also check and see to make sure I actually have my mic unmuted. So yep, it does appear to be unmuted. I will just adjust my glasses quickly and just restart him. So I might end up getting pushed to Prestige 2 soon. I mean, or is it Prestige 3? I do not remember. But I should be at that point soon where I can. Yeah, I'm gonna be getting to prestige soon. Let's go to Maple Lodge campsite. Actually, I don't often go here, so I mean, might as well at least go visit here occasionally. So the break is right by the front, not far from the front, so that's convenient. Oh, there's a dock there. That's nice. Okay, that's the one thing I like about this game is how they keep up. Like one of the things I like is how they keep up these kind of regular events that you can actually earn something from. Which I find like a lot of games don't really have these kind of regular events. There's a car here. Not sure why the car would still be here though. Need to keep my eyes open because I don't know where really anything is on this map. So I'm gonna, oh, there's one of those spots. That is not a hiding spot, so that's good to know. So it's good to know which ones. So it's good to know exactly kind of what hiding spots are available and what are not. Because after all, hiding spots are important. Hiding spots are going to be probably be one of those things that that can very much save you. So it's actually a way to turn these on. I did see some lights here, but there's a light there, but I'm not sure how to turn those on. Is the dock room? Apparently not. Let's go check over here as well. It's better off to check. You're better off to check every inch you can, and then take more of a risk of actually dying to ghosts than to actually not search as much as you need. So let me check the light quickly to make sure it's not hunting. No, it's not hunting. Why is this door locked? Do I have to access it oh, it must be because I need to access it from the other side. I think that's what I'm supposed to do for that one. So if I had to guess it, would probably be somewhere within this area. Maybe. Oh, that's not a hiding spot just yet, so good to know. At least not a hiding spot for this round. There's one of those. That's not a hiding spot yet. It's not right now. Oh, you always be look out on for any kind of detail. On this thing, I'm probably getting a new game called Content Warning since it was just released today on on PS5. I'm gonna probably try to get that very soon if I can. So it looks like a really interesting game I would like to play. So I think also kind of live stream it, then I could live stream it, then upload the clips I can save from it, like releasing the clips, and then I can save those to my PS5 and upload those as a video. Let's check it here. Nope, not here. There's a rabbit there. Yeah, I'm gonna check every single area if I can. So I do not want to risk having that ghost ambush me in any way possible. If you guys do have any advice for this map, then please do let me know, because I do not know much about this map at all. I mean, literally, I practically never play on this map. One of the maps I don't really play on. Enough to make it worth it. So don't really know this map that well, so would really appreciate if someone could at least let me know if there's a high shot, not a high shot with it. Because I do want to make sure I know as much as possible about the map. So get any kind of location-based stuff, and I would be very grateful for that, because I do need as much knowledge as possible in terms of what I need to know. So there's a chance it could be somewhere in here. And you have a cursed object. I'll quickly use it. Buy a bunch of boxes by a tent. I'll buy one of those. So I need to find some boxes and one of those. If I can't seem to find it, I'll consult it again, but I think I now have at least a rough idea of where it is. All I need to do is hope it doesn't hunt, because I do not really know. Nope, not here. Nope. Definitely not there. Just looking for boxes by a tent like this. Oh, I'm dead. I guess they're having it, because I thought that these seem to be going quite fast, but...
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
This guy messing my friend, because they... Maybe I'm messing you back. That sucks. I have to get all my equipment back again. Might try going on the smaller map, because that I do not really know much about it. That's a 28 room, and this one about to go 12 rooms. So I play on bigger, but I just find it's a lot more confusing. Like 13 rooms, 58. Like I played on this on Sunny Meadows board just to get the prestige, just to get one of them, but I don't really like big maps due to the larger size. So let's go to Tango, and then at least I might do this one or two times, so...
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before
Oh,
starting the
dropped the
investigation.
thermometer, which would have been... It would have been, at least it would have been, at least I actually was able to get it back, so... There's a glitch sometimes where it will glitch through the floor of the truck, so that's one of the worst things that could happen, if I'm being completely honest. I'm gonna try to get as much temperatures as possible. I'm not sure exactly what kind of ghost type that was, so I wasn't really paying attention anyway, so... There's still spots in here. This is the hiding spot. Good to know. It's not that's a mirror of sort. Thank goodness that was just an event. Would have been terrible if it was actually a hunt, which that's why I do not. So I would have been dead many times over. So it appears that it could be in this room. I think it is in that room, but I will need to get the breaker and look around the rest of the house first. Let me... It was not. Just gonna check my sanity, but because after all, I do not know exactly how much I took. Yeah, I definitely need to take some sanity. Looking for in the coastal mirror for even a few seconds can be quite dangerous, since it can drain your sanity quite quickly. What's in the bathroom, alright? Nope, drop that. So it's quite likely that it is in there, but I'm not gonna rule out it not. Ready? So just relax for 1 second. I just want to actually find the breaker and actually get it. Hopefully it's in here because I don't want to be running around, especially if there's no hiding. If it's in here, not in here, hopefully there's at least hiding spots in here. Nope, apparently not. Guess if I do have to, if it does end up hunting here, hopefully I can at least loop it enough that I can actually get. Hopefully it'll be loopable at least. And then now I can at least keep my sanity at reasonable levels, but unfortunately that's not a hiding spot. So if I'm down here and it comes down here, I'll be forced to loop. So I think I can confirm that's in the bathroom now. Hey, thanks for Nell's Diner. I like how they reference the other maps and what in the ghost types in several different ways other than just having them in the pages or whatever, when they just in the main menu and in the options or in the journal. I mean, like it's just like how did I not see that? Like, you wouldn't. I should have noticed that quickly. I really hope it's not a haunt you, because after all that would be a nightmare. Especially in like temperatures like this, I do not like want to end up with a haunt you. I mostly focus on the. We actually drop off the camera and then go and search for the event stuff. There you go, got one down. Now that one doesn't really show the way it was. Hope I may have just pissed it off a bit. Just judging from the sound it made when it went. Note to self, do not mash that thing. Do not use the microphone button like that too much, because that it could anger it, which I do not really want to get too pissed off. Since if I end up getting caught in a favor, oh, there we go, a second jump scare, I guess. All I want is it to not kill me again, because after that first match is basically the worst possible situation. Just gonna go do quick searches and if I can, because I don't want to be here long. I also want to make things quick, get things. What's it, hunting? I wonder if it takes away your sanity, or hopefully not. I prayed it would not attack me. Oh, how did I not see that? That was one of the most obvious bones I found. Yeah, I didn't even see it. There's nothing there, so I think it's safe to say that there's nothing else down here, and I probably found. Did I search here yet? I don't think so. At least might as well check to be certain. I still don't really know what the ghost type is, but I just want to be certain that I get the whatever event points I can. Well, there's nothing really there anyway, so. I think I searched this room. I'm pretty sure I searched practically every room anyway, so. No writing up here, unfortunately. I'm actually sure I'll get a little lower just because after all, it's probably gonna be a crawler if my guess is right. Just based on last match, if anything. So yeah. But am I supposed to actually take a picture of those? So it's probably gonna be freezing. Oh, that. It moved. So if I'm going, it's more likely going to be freezing, so... And hope, unfortunately, I think it's a mimic, because that's all it wasn't going that fast. Didn't see a demon, because it wasn't really hunting that either, so...
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
Hope now I have to buy all my equipment again. Let's go try it at least again, because I do want to get the ID code and badge for this, because after all, it's going to be nice to at least have this.
Check up before investigating.
Oh, drop that. Again.
Who was here must have summoned the ghost with a cursed object. Investigate it. Know what it's capable of.
So I'll bring in the Dawson camera, because after all that's probably what will make the most sense, since that's what I'm pretty sure that's what I'm going to need for the event. At least maybe. Not entirely sure, but I think that might be what I need. Can't be too certain of which rooms I've already been in through, because after all, it sometimes can seem like it's not in a room, but it actually is, so... Always gotta search through every single room possible, so that way... Cause especially in this game, information is power. Quite literally, since you need to know where the ghost is, you need to always know what the different rooms are like. So I say it's best to investigate whatever I can, or for me at least. So just in case if it does, so from the looks of it, it's going to be in here due to the breath. These are not going to be hiding spots, unfortunately. I forgot to grab the cookies. Of course I did. Let's not forget to turn the basement lights on here, except I do not want to be wandering, being and having no light to see. So it should be in, yep, it's probably gonna be in here. We have spear box, which is a nice starting point since I always like those early evidences or evidences you can get quickly because they really provide a good advantage to over the go since you can out quickly since you can have a lot since you can do it a lot faster. So I think that kind of has like a spiral pattern from the looks of it, 'cause that's how you can kind of see them spiraling downwards. So I'm guessing they're supposed to be fireflies. I have to try to remind myself to not grab the camera and the dots projected just to make sure of it. I must turn on the lights, I guess. Oh, quit it with you. Is that like a hint that the brownstone's not gonna be a map anymore or something? So I thought like, if it's gonna reopen, why would we be investigating it still? It's now time for the Dawson camera, so now I can actually go search for the event. The Dawson, it'll be kind of like a Dawson camera, just that way you can actually get. I'm gonna put like a camera foot. I'm gonna keep the camera in its usual spot. Actually, I think that's what I'm actually gonna do. Nothing there. That's hiding spots though, yeah. It's always a good idea to at least memorize those hiding spots. to at least memorize the hiding spot. Or even just one hiding spot. And as long as you can get to it easily without having to pass through the ghost room. Did I seriously misclick on that a little bit? I could have sworn I picked that up. Actually, go down here instead to turn back on the breaker, which you go, oh, annoyingly turned off. I guess it's difficult for the ghost to do something like that. I don't think a ghost knows I can hear, because that's what... Oh. I can definitely hear those doors opening. Let's screw it. Why is that I always have to die on these maps?
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
I keep on going to Point Hope. Do I actually manage to get... Actually, just go with the basic equipment. Maybe I'm gonna try to get whatever we can of these. It's probably best to read the event guide actually, just because I do not know if there's any changes to it, so... Yeah, it probably would be a good idea. Let's focus solely on the ghosts now, seeing if that helps.
We're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation.
So I already lost enough to not actually finding ghosts and actually getting out in time, so... welcome into the stream here, so... As you can see, we're playing the Easter... the Easter event for Phasmophobia. Right now I'm just kind of starting off again in Tanglewood, so... Just trying... Maybe trying just focusing on ghosts and then focusing on the event related stuff. Since I want to trying to get the points in off the personal ghosts since I've already got the... Since I've already gotten the community related stuff. I think the badges and whatever else they have for the communities. Unfortunately, they just left. I don't really get much live viewers if I am being completely honest. I read your YouTube and oh, there's the cursed object. You have the summoning circle apparently, so that's good. It's always good to know what your cursed object is, since knowing a cursed object allows you to kind of know what your options are if you want to do something specific with the ghost. It has to be somewhere in here, if my guess is correct, or somewhere where I've been that has not yet to be revealed. That's not a hiding spot. It's here. Yep. So right now I'm not gonna really bother with doing much related to. Actually, gonna try to get things done since I do need to operate this past the ghost room. So let's not bother on the set. You know, for ghost hunt, for unique videos of the video camera and photo of ghost. I might want to go get some lunch soon, since it's getting to that point since it's lunchtime currently for me, so. You got lighting. Good.
The fuck?
So far you have spear box and lighting, which means the mimic is instantly eliminated from it. Yeah. That's the show more like it's a curse, more like curse this home, since actually I guess it makes sense since the home that probably doesn't need to be blessed, since it's currently possessed by a ghost. So I guess it's fair to say that it needs to be blessed. Fortunately, we do not have freezing. Let's go grab a picture of the cursed object here. Real funny. Emily Mills. Emily Mills. Emily Mills. Throw something, will ya?
Was taken away.
Emily Mills. Let's go check out my sanity before anything else. If I definitely need to restore my sanity for a bit there, and then grab that. Emily Mills. Emily Mills. Emily Mills. Emily Mills. Emily Mills. Lantern, please. I see me at level 5. Why did I not realize that? It's a spirit. Show yourself. This may be risky, but I'm gonna try to get a ghost puller this way. Are you kidding me? It's supposed to be trapped. Oh, insta-kill. It wasn't even supposed to be able to move for a second. How?
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
This is stupidity at this point. If it's supposed to be able to, how am I supposed to even do this if it's not even able to do that? If I'm not even able to survive a simple attack like that? It's stupid.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating.
Thinking about I've practiced for Phasmophobia because I don't play it too much. A blood moon? I've never gone to Blood Moon so yeah, on the during the Easter event. 'Cause that's more of a Halloween event thing. So I'm pretty sure certain weathers are associated with certain events, and this one's more like rain. But I guess it kind of does make sense since you know it's randomized. It's back off, stupid spirit. You don't need you killing me instantly. Like every other match so far. Here's a breaker at least. Why is it? Why does it go with such a low resolution? Then have to. I don't think that's supposed to happen. That's just processing a lot right now. I know the PS5 is supposed to be powerful, but the fact they can't even process it, it just doesn't seem like a heavy game. So I'm kind of surprised if I'd be quite surprised if the PS5 is barely capable of even handling, even with how much has been updated. It's not sure it's because this update has not been optimized or something, but I know it's supposed to be not optimized for the PS5, but it's really odd that it's showing in such resolution, even though it's supposed to be able to handle quite a lot of power. It's just yeah, well, you're funny, Ghost. We're all laughing. Wonder what a stupid ghost is. Okay, so I just want to make sure that I'm actually able to that it's actually playing. Where is it? It's like it's not even in the map. The only place that makes sense is right there. Probably a shade. So only shades really hide that much evidence, so really don't even bother hiding it, or really hide it. Because I don't think it's gonna end up being that difficult to do it. EMF level 5 right off the bat. Is it in here by chance? Nope. Not because it's way too warm here. Could that be there? Because it's too warm as well. I'm just gonna have to say it's there, because after all, that's the only spot where it could even be. Hopefully at least can get the ghost light, and I'll get at least a few more points, because I do want to get like the character cosmetics thing that should come within the next update or two. Hopefully it should be out by next update actually. You're writing. So it's definitely within this area. You're even 5 and writing so far. And spirit box. So it's a spirit. Nope, not in there. Probably not gonna be there, but I'm actually gonna focus on the other quests, other optional objectives first. Other than that, because after I do think it would be better off. Like that. Or at least me having some of this. That's other than having nothing done. Oh, that's a lot of that right there. There's definitely something wrong with this update. So it's never lagged like that before, as far as I have known. You got a drop, for me that drop, I'm not sure if it dropped for you guys, but for me it dropped like to like maybe 20 FPS, maybe even 10. That is not normal. Like even in previous updates, it was never that laggy. So if any of the devs end up seeing this, and please fix it. Whatever it is, please just look at it and fix it if you can. Seriously, it's really like I don't want to have to deal with this much lag in just a single action. So that just should not happen, like, especially on the PS5. Because the PS5 is supposed to be a most powerful console, they can't even handle that. Like a simple action, then that's a severe problem with either the PS5 or the game. I broke this, I didn't, if I remember correctly. What the heck is this cursed object exactly? You got a third photo, and you kind of want to take is either a bone or that the cursed object is the third and final photo. That one, why not? I am gonna need to find out where it is exactly. Oh, that can turn on. Interesting. You're kidding me? This has to be the most rigged thing ever. Guys, in a hiding spot. You told me you can just walk right in there, just like it's nothing.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
Yeah, that's just a bunch of crap right there. Like, I can't even play the game because of this stupid event. Like, I can't even gain anything because of this stupid event. Like, I'm only losing money. I'm only losing experience because of this game. It's a waste of time at this point. I should have survived that. Like, what's the point in even playing if I can't even do the game? If I can't even at least play the game without dying every single second.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation. There's been no reports of violence.
If this game eventually dies out, I will not play. I will not. If the game eventually dies out to this kind of thing, then I will not blame the only people who are to blame would be the developers because of how bad they thought this out. Because how am I supposed to? It's unplayable at this point. Like, if I understand, you gotta do the same thing. You gotta hide in the closet. I can hide in this one. Should not make a difference. I had my flashlight off as well, so it shouldn't have found me. It just turned and found me. There ain't even a deal, Jin. So it should not be possible for that ghost to have found me when it was I was hiding in a closet. Like, the hiding spots, they're called hiding spots for a reason. Like, I didn't leave me alone, you stupid ghost. it shouldn't be this kind of. It shouldn't be this stupidly difficult on just this difficulty level. Like it's one of the more. It's not even the nightmare or anything. It's still giving me difficulties, and I've been able to play go long periods without playing, and it's still do good. So why not? So what's going on with it now? Like, are you amping up the difficulty like tenfold or something? So that's not okay if they do. Because I only need a patch notes, let's say, every time. But see, they're gonna be upping the difficulty without telling players. They should tell them so that the players should know very quickly, regardless of whether they check the patch notes or not. 'Cause they're ridiculously stupid if they do stuff like that. So I've died every match today because of the stupid ghost hunting way too quickly. Like it's something that, like I've had the spear hunting at like 90%, like 80, up to 80% sanity, which should not be physically possible. Like none of that should even be possible with even. The only ghost it should be possible with is a demon, because that's the only one that can really hunt early. Or really early at least. So what kind of stupidity is this? Yeah, but level 5 I guess. Seems to be draining sanity quickly. I already know I have EV. Got evidence. And UV. I'll put this back since I do believe I have. If I do, yeah, I do have a finger. There's a fingerprint, so grab one. Let's actually grab one of those just in case. Singer seems to love hunting so much. It's probably gonna end up being it might end up having freezing for its last seconds based on the fact that it's not really giving me much else. It's so close to freezing it. I guess this would pick up on ghost orbs if it was around and that I'd be able to see it. There'd be a prompt to record it. So what can it be? Can be dots. Can be freezing. Can be ghost swords. Can be ghost setting and can be spear box. So it only can almost certainly cannot be the block A. Guess it's time to go check on my sanity. Fortunately, I missed the ghost because that's why it spawned right behind me. John Garcia. John Garcia. John Garcia, are you there? Probably is a Gorio, actually. Easy to put it right back on so I can actually have light. Real quickly check my sanity now, just to make sure it's not gone too far down. But I definitely need some sanity. I'm also gonna bring this in and then go back out to grab the camera. Since I won't want it to grab a ghost photo, but that's about it. They go in almost instantly, so that's good. So that should give me some more ghosts. There's more points at least, so hopefully it does not get me killed. Which I'll make sure I get as much as possible since I want to try to maximize the amount of points I get. That's kind of what I'm trying to do right now. Does that look like there's anything there? Should I make sure I get this through as quickly as possible? Since the ghost could have moved between now and the time that I actually placed on the crucifix, so just to make sure I'm doing things efficiently as possible. So. I think I got everything, so. But at least put this back since I probably would not need that. I'm pretty sure there's a Gorio based on the evidence. Yep.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
There you go, at least you got 11,000 back. If I am gonna have to bring it back down a bit with the sanity, with restoring my sanity pills. Let's go back to, let's go to Point Hope this time. Well, I'm not gonna use that anyway, so I'm just gonna leave that just in case, because that way it'll at least save me a bit of it won't make me lose as much, and it'll allow me to at least save a bit more than I normally would spend if I did bring it along, so. But let me just check, see how much. We got 5 of those. I need 30 more for for that one. Do not need any more for that, but possibly use 39 more for this. And 46 more for that. 39 more for that as well. So I gotta be get the ghost light and kinda get out of there. And maybe get like one of the, at least a firelight. Maybe go to the floor back. Unless they changed the sound of this just recent. Nope. They have not changed the sound of that bell. So I want to get at least 20 per mat, or 20 points per mat, in order to get enough points to quickly reach the end of to quickly max out the cosmetics event thing. At least it's gonna allow us to customize the characters more, because after I do think there's a lack of character customization in Phasmophobia, but at least that will allow me to customize my characters since I'm gonna be one playing more. Don't want to turn on the light. On the lights here. But actually, I already have. Let's search up every room just in case there's a cursed object. Good job, the more points the thing is, when you want as much points as possible, people who are at the top of the leaderboard are probably people who play like almost daily, almost like for the majority of the day, I'm guessing. Or probably either the highest skill, the best players, or the player who should play most. After all, like, it's not gonna be easy to get as much points as they do. Say a park like there's no doubt that one like the ones who play the most or I think most are the most experienced at least because all up here. He's that's good to know. That's all he had at the top. The only annoying thing is there's kind of only one path down. You kind of have, so you kind of have to go all the way down to be able to loop if you want to have a chance of getting to the spot where you can loop it. Because you have to go here, either here. This should be this will be one option. This one will probably be one of the easy ones if I had to guess. Guessing that's the design error on the on the people who designed this spokes. You get that they probably didn't mean to do that, but it's just feels like that was definitely kind of a mistake they could have avoided. Oh well, I'm not gonna complain about it. No use crying over spilt milk though. Besides, they can always fix that in later updates. So I wish you could actually at least be day for one, or rating during the day at least. It definitely turned off the breaker. So normally you can't have the light on and not have it turned light like that, and that's it. If you turn on too many lights, all the lights shut off, but normally if it did not do that, then it probably means that it shut the breaker off, because that's the only way we can actually have the lights on without causing all the light switches to get turned off. If you're gonna play Phasmophobia, at least having like a PS5 or better, because maybe they switch to, but anyone's getting at least on switch to at some point, but not sure how good that'll actually be. Because considering that a PS5 itself was lagging for me using a smudge, I do know that Nintendo has actually done better than the PS5 on some aspects. They have seen I've seen the regular Nintendo Switch one Doom overspeeding. I haven't seen it on the original Doom better because it just went kind of caustic. Because on the PS5, I've seen the original Doom crash so badly that multiple games crash so badly that I had to completely unplug my PS5 just to get it to low properly. But the Switch, I couldn't even get to the home menu because of how slow it was. Like a Switch with game crashes, it's very rare to even see a Switch game crash, like a Switch game, like a system crash with the Switch. Which is probably one of the reasons why I sometimes prefer this. In some aspects, it's some reason I prefer the Switch and Switch 2 over the PS5. But they both have. I'll be honest, I'll admit that they both have their strengths and weaknesses. But it definitely takes a lot more skill programmers to actually keep a game, make a platform where the crash is a lot less. Because if you're able to make like a do not know how to code, do not even know what I was doing, and I probably would at best make a software that crashed a lot and the best, the best big either was software that didn't work at all, or did not even do any, or crash a lot. Because like those are like the two best case scenarios for someone who doesn't know how to code. Because that's kind of like a comparison. Because it's like the PS5 has more power, but it has less. But it's not as better. But it could be better programmed to actually handle the different aspects of each game. Like a Switch has the best programming, but it takes away the power. Or reduces the amount of power that it has. Like the original Switch is like a 26. I think there's some research, and apparently it's like a 26 of the PS5 strength, or the PS5's raw power, but at least in terms of or at least in terms of computing power. But apparently the Switch 2 is supposed to be like a third of that power, which is a pretty big jump, and they definitely deserve the respect for that, because after all, like, not everybody can make that big of a jump and actually make a console that literally just makes a jump like that in the... Wait, what's that, spirit orbs? It's not, like, it's just not often that you see a console do that. Or does the company do that? Because that's what it's... I guess handheld console too, like, and the handheld is supposed to run at... It's in theory supposed to be able to run at up to 100 FPS, 120 FPS at 180p. Which never even got close to doing. Because the original Switch, oh, we got rating, but the original Switch only could only reach the original Switch could only reach like at the best games, the games that are most efficiently designed could run at 60 FPS on the original Switch, but I'm not sure if it's hunting or not. If it's hunting, head down and hide somewhere. That's it. Change that. I think I'm out of its range now, but I'm not sure exactly how far away it is, so I know it's somewhere above me. Could be a shade, actually. See, after I actually did that. Wow, look at that. Just as I got there, it was just after, not long, probably not long before I got there, it was unlocked since it did appear to be every unlocked not long before. Actually, might not be a shade, but it could be a Moroi, actually. I think it's probably gonna be either a Moroi or a shade. I think I'm actually just bugged out the inventory slot there, because I was trying to pick up the UV, but it would not let me for some reason. But when I went to the empty slot and pressed circle, then allowed me to pick it up. I'm guessing it's because of the fact that why is that chair so bright? No orange exactly. I'm just guessing it's because it thought I still had the camera in that hand, so let's actually go turn on the light while I can. I don't think I've had that light on yet. Now hopefully it does not hunt again. Just can't have a metal 5, cannot have dots. I know it's gonna either be a shade or more from the looks of it. Just not sure which one it will be. Just it might be something else, but just based on it, it's probably gonna be a more issue because it seemed to have a absurdly fast sanity drain, but seemed to drain my sanity quickly. So probably could bring up a crucifix now that I think about it. So at least, even if I do not, I missed the cursed object, didn't I? Yeah, I did miss the cursed object, but I guess it's fine. As long as I'm getting whatever I can. But I'll probably want to bring in 2 crucifixes, just considering the range of both of the current grade I have. The current grade of crucifix, I should say. At least it's not the wooden ones, because those ones are the worst ones. They only have a single use, so at least these ones have 2 uses and have the bigger range. That's why I tend to stick with the better ones. So it's Firelight, I believe. Yep, Firelight and the crucifix. I probably want to place them both around the book since that's what they seem to have been. Actually, I'm gonna head back to the truck and use the bathroom because I do kind of need to go. I probably want to go soon, if anything. So once I'm done getting the video camera on, and just let me know if you guys see anything. I'll put myself mute and be back shortly. Or within a few minutes, I'd say. Just not sure how long that will be. took about 4 minutes, 4 to 5 minutes. I apologize if it took a little longer than expected. No, you guys. Oh, yeah, but it's just ended up taking a little longer, maybe. Just trying to see what the different channels look like, see how they design those. I always find it interesting to see, check out the different, just trying to check out the different details. Definitely broke the breaker or something. I'll probably be fine down here, just as long as I don't hear the ghost, I should be fine. At least I managed to avoid that hunt pretty easily. Seems to be staying around this death area. I don't know why it hasn't been fully loading in the other ones in the full resolution, because it might just be that I have a higher resolution monitor, so it might just adapt to the monitor, and it might just not. The PSI might not be meant to, or the PSI version might not be fully meant for the 144p, 144. You have to be kidding me, it's hunting again. Probably demon actually. Just considering it hunted that quickly, yeah. So, like I was not at 0% sanity, so I'm gonna guess it's actually a demon. I'm waiting for the rest of this demon. More than likely it's a demon, just considering the fact that, yep, see, anyway.
There's some jobs ready for you.
%26. I should, if I keep on going with this, I should be able to get that quite a bit. I should eventually be updated to 20D1. I should believe, not sure. Let's go stock my equipment here. I think that'll actually be it for today's streaming, guys. So thank you guys, for right now. So thank you guys for watching, and see you guys next time. Well, last time I decide to stream at it is